Hey y'all, welcome back to 9 to 5 Gamers, and for today's top 10, I brought in Mrs. 9 to 5 Gamers, Madanid, my wife.
Thank you. I have a name.
What?
I said thank you. I have a name.
Yeah, correct. Anyways, today we're doing a video of, it's a top 10 video, but it's going to be a little bit different. So Madi is going to go through, you're going to name the 5 games that you absolutely hate from my collection that you want me to immediately torch and incinerate for the rest of time.
Yes.
And also you're going to put out 5 games that I am not allowed to get rid of because these are games that she would throw me in the fire if I got rid of them. Correct?
Sure.
Is that the best way to put it? Okay. So as soon as you're ready, take us away with your first 5, was it the 5 games that you want to get rid of?
Okay,
and torch and incinerate.
So, the first one is Bonanza.
Okay.
I do not like this game. It's about beans.
It's about beans.
And you have to, like, grow these beans, and you have to kind of haggle and get people to...
give you their beans.
Give you their beans, yeah. And then you can give away your beans. And I don't know. I hate this game. It's literally so pointless to me. It's so pointless.
It hurts my feelings so much because I really love that game. And the funny part is we've played it with like a ton of people already. And every time I pull it out, she goes, not the bean game.
I try to dissuade people from trying to play it.
She influences people.
No, that's a lie because he is more of an influencer, obviously.
It's my job.
And so people still end up, oh yeah, let's try it. End up loving the game. And
yes.
I'm the only hater in the corner.
And you feel bad. Because the game is great, but she just doesn't like it for whatever reason. So.
I don't.
Is it really just the theme, the beans?
I find it pointless.
Beans, they're good for your heart. The more you eat.
So my second one... My second one is Marvel Champions.
Absolutely. I that game.
Do not like it. I tend to not like card games mostly.
I see what you mean by the sandwich.
So I really do not like card games. I don't find them very appealing to me. I get very bored quickly because I'm a visual person, and even though like some of the artwork on cards are pretty cool, I feel like in some games they really need that visual aspect of it, and I don't know. I just feel like card games too much of a bore to me. For me,
and you don't like TCGs either.
I don't.
Anything card related, you don't enjoy. There are a few card games that you enjoy. But there's not a lot of them.
It's very rare. Like, the game has to be really, really good.
Like, you like, the one where you put your hand down and you have to slap.
Oh, Taco Cat
Goat Cheese Pizza. That's a card
I like
game.
that one, but that one's, like I said, there's
more active.
interactive.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so I like it. But, like I said, very rare. I usually don't like them.
Oh, that's fine.
The third one that I want to get rid of is Marvel United.
That's a lot of game, too, like, on that shelf. That's insane.
He has a lot of those. I don't like it. I find it very boring. And I don't know. I really don't know what to say.
I know one of the things you said was that it was too simple.
It was very simple for me.
Like, it doesn't feel like you're making, like, meaningful decisions. Yeah. Because the cards all have the same symbols on them. Exactly. You do the same thing every turn.
Yeah.
So it just didn't pull you in.
Yeah, and like for me, I like games that like everybody kind of like is talking. And I feel like when I've played this in group settings, most people end up doing like their own thing. Like, oh, I'm just going to do this, and then they'll go on their phone. Yeah. And so it's not very interactive. It's just more of, even though it's like, what's it called? Not a campaign.
Cooperative?
Cooperative game. Yeah. I didn't feel like it was very cooperative, really, because we were just...
It was so simple that you don't really need to have a ton of communication.
Yeah, and I didn't like it. So I found myself very bored.
Maybe it's a bit group dependent. Depending on the group you play with, maybe it kind of elevates that experience. Probably, but I could see that.
But I've played it in different group settings, and I didn't like it.
And I love it.
The fourth one is, I just played this one, Marvel Dagger.
It's right here, set up in front of us. We literally just played this like 5 seconds ago.
Literally just played it. Don't like it. We didn't even actually finish it. I think I am very turned off by long games.
And this game is long.
And it was long. And he roped me into playing this game without telling me how long it was. I actually thought he was joking. He said, oh, it'll be like...
She asked. She's like, how long is the game? And I said, 3-4 hours.
I literally thought he was joking because he knows me and he knows that I don't like playing long games. So I just laughed and I was like, oh, okay.
I thought you were kidding! I thought it was a joke! I even wrote it down in my diary! Veronica had a very funny joke today!
I don't know. I just didn't like it. It was way too long for me. I felt like it's a cross between Marvel Champions and Marvel United. So I was like, oh, maybe it'll have like the best of both.
Yeah.
And in a way it did, but it was just so long that I was just like, I can't stand it.
You gave it like a 5 out of 10.
I did.
But you said that it would have gone up to a 6 if it played in like an hour and a half.
Yeah. And the thing is that it was 3 hours, not even finished, between 2 people.
Yeah.
And I was like, imagine if we had played with a full amount of people.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
No.
With 4 or 5 people.
Yeah.
Even 3 people for that matter.
I just wouldn't. I can't do it. It was too long for me. And I was like, I'm not that type of person that likes to be playing board games all day. Like, I feel like I use board games to relax, right? And I feel like if I'm there for hours and hours on end and I'm trying to think and maneuver things around, I'm not enjoying myself. So I personally did not enjoy that because of that.
My question would be this. If you could speak to the person who made the game and give them some advice and say, hey, look, if you were to do the X, Y, and Z, I'd probably give the game a 7. What would those things be? I know you said
Honestly,
reduce the
don't
length
know.
of play for sure.
Yeah.
Is there anything else with the game that you didn't enjoy?
I honestly don't know. Maybe the fact that I can't move around that much to get to places and do things.
Because sometimes game companies, what they'll do is they'll put out a game and then when they hear the feedback, they'll make expansions that fix the game.
I doubt Marvel's going to do that. They're such a big company that they're not going to
Fantasy
be like...
Flight might. Fantasy Flight usually supports their stuff sometimes, but I don't know that the developers would actually listen if they were watching this when it came to that. But if they did, I do think that for me it would be you really got to reduce the length of this game.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like it.
And the dice are tough, man. There was multiple times where
it's
we
gone.
were nothing.
Don't like
out
it.
of the collection, torched, incinerated.
Yeah, out. Fuera. My last one is The Crew. Another card game. I do not like this game at all. Oh, now that I think about it, except for Marvel Dagger, although it does have some cards in there.
Yeah.
Actually, all of these have cards.
But
Every single one.
But this isn't a card game. This is a board game.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
the cards are more informative in this game than anything. Yeah, they just have information on them. But yeah, The Crew is just cards.
I didn't like it. I did not.
Trick taking.
Yeah, it was a trick-taking game, I guess, which I'm not into.
You are, though. You like skulking.
Oh, you're right. One of the few.
Nope. It's cooperative trick-taking that you don't like.
Maybe.
Because you like competitive trick-taking. Because you like Cat in the Box, too, right?
I've never played Cat in the Box.
Oh, did you refuse to play that?
Yes.
Okay. Never mind. I think you didn't like that one immediately because I said, oh, it's like The Crew, and you immediately went, nope, don't want to play it.
No, yeah.
But it's different.
I do not like The Crew. I find it very boring as well. I don't know. There's nothing about it that I'm just like,
it's not just you, though. Because
Yeah.
I've tried playing it. Like, I tried to play it with Jonathan once, and he just couldn't get it. Like, he was like, I don't understand. What are we trying to accomplish here?
Exactly.
And
I didn't understand.
Gracie didn't feel the same way either.
Nope.
Gracie was like, I just don't.
No.
This is not clicking
I
for
do
me.
not like it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So those are the 5 that I would be like.
And what are the 5 that you would me if I got rid of them?
It would be Cartographers.
She will not let me get rid of Cartographers, and I want to get rid of it so bad.
I really like that game.
I really hate that game.
I like the art part of it. I actually, ever since I was a kid, I've been really fascinated by maps. Mm-hmm. I find them really, really cool and interesting. And then kind of creating your own map is really cool. But also I like the aspect of drawing and coloring it. So
yeah. She's Nami from One Piece, so.
The seas are divided into 4 quadrants. East blue, north blue, west, south.
Making maps. So you like the game, but you don't want me to get rid of it?
No.
Which I've tried twice. and somehow it literally just got back onto the shelf.
Yeah,
she brought it
because
out
he
and
has
put
like
it over
a
there.
separate room where he puts all the ones he wants to get rid of. And then I'll go in there sometimes just to see if he's moved anything that
The
I
chopping
don't
block.
want to be gone in there, and then I'll just put it back.
It's a 4x4 calyx that I call the chopping block. So those are games that are getting ready to be got rid of in my collection. Anyway,
Yeah.
what's the next one?
The next one is Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I love Lord of the Rings.
Well, you're
so-
lucky that I like it too, because
Yeah, I know.
that will never get rid of. But if I ever did, you would probably be upset. You'd throw a conniption.
I would. I would go buy it back if you tried to sell it.
Dang, that's crazy.
I would.
And knowing you
I really
too,
like
you won't
it.
even look for a sale. You'll just be like, I bought it for $200.
On
it was
Amazon.
on Amazon.
I would.
And I'm like, why did you pay so much?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
My third one is Blood on the Clock Tower. I feel like that one's a really fun game, and I don't want to get rid of that one. Like, I feel like it's a fan favorite for sure.
Yeah, it is definitely, and within our player group, it's like the game that everybody always wanted to play. It's cooled down a lot because we haven't played it recently.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll pick back up because holidays are coming up, and we're gonna get together more often. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I hope they add to it, man, because I could see myself getting rid of it after a while.
Well, the thing is, we've only played like the first 2 scenarios. Well, there's like 4 more.
There is a third
So
that we haven't gotten to
a
yet.
third? I thought there was.
There's 3 scenarios.
Oh, okay. Well,
We've played
either
the
way.
first 2.
Yeah, and we only played the second one like once. So.
Yeah.
Either way, I feel like it'll be cool.
Correct.
All right, next one is Stardew Valley. I really do not want that.
Well,
gone.
we just got that one, so that one's not going anywhere
I don't
anytime
care.
soon, but
Even if you try to, I'm gonna keep it.
I might get rid of it one day.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good game, though. Stardew Valley. Actually, check out the card in that corner. There's a review of the game, the second edition. So if you want to know the difference between the first and second edition, I talk a little bit about that in the video. So take a look at that. It's a pretty good video.
Gloom Haven is another one that I don't want it to be gone.
You got me that as a gift, so I can't get rid of
did.
it technically. But
Bruh. No.
yeah, I'm not gonna get rid of it.
No. Anyway, so I definitely want to keep Gloom Haven. It's we still have to finish it. We haven't finished it, and it has Frosthaven out, right? Although I know that's like separate, but
and I might trade
either
somebody
way.
for that game.
Okay.
So I might get Frosthaven. So then we have 3 Gloom Havens that we haven't played all the way through.
Yeah. I still want to play it though.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
And then this one was more of like an honorable mention for like classics, like kind of games, and it would be Katon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You like Katon.
I do like Katon.
Katon's a good
Yeah.
game, man. You know
I
what?
feel like it's a classic for
I
sure.
wish that we could play it with 2 players.
I know. I think they do have a version that's for 2 players.
They have a 2-player version,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it's any good. I think
I
I've seen a
don't know.
couple of reviews on
Yeah.
it, but it's I know it's a different game, which might make it bad. That's interesting. Well, that's a pretty
Yeah.
good list. A lot of the games that you hate, I absolutely love and have nobody to play with now. So, but I can solo this game, which is why I think I like Marvel Dagger. I don't mind that it's like a 3 or 4 hour game. I feel like when I'm playing by myself, I
By all
could probably
means, play.
do that. Yeah, exactly. Probably in like an hour or 2. So, but yeah, that's a good list, Mata. Good job. Appreciate you. And thank you for being on the channel. If you guys enjoyed this list, and maybe you have a significant other or somebody that you know likes board games, what are some games in their collection that you just absolutely want to torch, that you can't stand, and you can't stand that they like it and it doesn't make any sense to you? Go ahead and put those in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Liking is going to help the algorithm to get these videos out there. And also don't forget to become a member if you can. It's anywhere from $3 to $10 a month. Whatever you choose to afford. You get bonus content, extra videos, and some really cool stuff. So thank you guys for tuning in. Love you guys. Have a good one. Peace out.
I love how we're both wearing yellow and black. Was that on purpose?
I don't even think so.
No.
That's the crazy part about it. Is I don't even think we did it on purpose. It's already recording. It's already ready to go. So
Oh, dang.
I'll introduce us, but
Alright.
all right. Just make sure that when you look, you're looking at the lens, 3 little circles.
Does my hair look okay?
You look great.
Yeah.
Make me look like a bum. I need to get my hair cut.
Look amazing.
All right. Anyways, ready? 3, 2. What happened? Was it the deep breath?
And I was like, 3, 2.
Oh, sorry. It's because I had to breathe out. All right, 3, 2.
Why breathe out?
Because it's to start. I have to take a breath in, breathe out. So I can start. 3, 2, 1.